my channel. So today I am doing this kind of a glam look, testing Primark makeup. I've teamed up with Primark for this video to show you that you guys can get a really gorgeous glam look using loads of their new products from their Precious Metals range without breaking the bank, which is amazing. Plus, loads of you have asked me what I think of Primark makeup, and I thought why not try it out and show you guys that you can create a really gorgeous glam look. I really love how this came out for literally nothing at all. I think the maximum price of one of the products is literally at £6, which is amazing. So thumbs up for more affordable makeup videos. So I really hope you guys like the look of this makeup, and make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do. If you've ever wanted to know how Primark makeup tests out, and if you can get that glam look without breaking the bank, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and primed my eyes and done my eyebrows. I'll leave all the other products that I'm using in this video down below. But to begin, I'm going to take the Precious Metals Complete Face Palette, and it looks like this. So it contains a highlighter, a bronzer, 3 eyeshadows, and these are actually metallic lip colours here, which are really cool. But I'm actually going to go in with the bronzer to start with, and we're going to use this as our initial transition colour. So I'm just going to buff that into my crease. It's a really nice warm brown shade, so perfect for also using on your eyes as well. You guys know I love warm brown shades in my crease. I think they just make it so much easier when blending out. And it's a really nice soft colour as well, so I can imagine when we use this on our skin, it will look just as nice as well. Just like that. And then we're going to make this quite like an easy glam look. So I'm literally going to take this dark purple shadow here, and I'm going to use that to build up the intensity in the crease by just kind of dipping my brush in and out of the purple and the brown. And then to further deepen the crease, I'll just use the purple shade. It's good because on first impressions of this palette, you get the size of the shadows are really big. So you get a lot of product for the price. So the price of this palette is actually just £6, and you get, obviously I showed you everything that was in it, but also what I love is the size of the pans are really big for like the highlighter, even the eyeshadows as well, and even for the little like lip products that are in there, so they blend really nicely as well. Now, for the lid colour, I'm going to use a different product. I am going to take their cream eyeshadows. If you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen the swatches of these, and these look so amazing. I really love a cream eyeshadow at the moment. I think they're perfect for kind of sculpting out your lid shape and stuff, and they come in 2 colours. The top one is copper, and the bottom one is molten gold, so this one's just slightly darker. They are literally only £2 each, and I'm going to use the shade molten gold. They come with a little wand applicator like that, so I do make sure to kind of wipe off any excess because we don't want to put too much on, but I am going to use the applicator to carve out my crease slightly. And I'm just going to use lots of little brush strokes. I'm obsessed with this colour. It's like a really gorgeous champagne-y gold kind of colour. So I think it ties really nicely with like soft browns and purples and stuff, which is the look we're going for. It's good because with some cream eyeshadows, they kind of dry instantly, so you don't get any sort of playtime, but with this one you can see you get a little bit of playtime before it dries down, so you're able to blend it a lot nicer. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with a slightly smaller brush, and with that same purple shade from the palette, this time I'm not going to mix it in with the brown because I want it to be slightly more intense. I'm just going to further deepen up the crease. Like that, and then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush and just buff that in. Like that. I'm then going to take this big shade here. This is the highlighting shade that they have. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. I always feel like highlighters are like a good way to test the quality of makeup because so many affordable highlighters, just the pigmentation is not there. So let's go ahead and put this under the brow. Oh my god, yes, pigmentation. Okay, I really like that shade. I think that's really pretty. It's like a nice white gold. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner as well. And then just going to take a wipe and clean up underneath the eye, because we are going to do a little wing. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my winged liner, and in their range they have kind of 2 shades of liquid liner. Both are slightly metallic finish, which I think is really cool, something quite different, and it adds a little bit of extra glam to a look that might be quite minimal like this. So they have 2 shades. They've got more of a metallic grey shade and more of a metallic purpley brown shade, and I'm going to take the purpley brown shade to go with this look. I can't see the price on this one, but I feel like this would literally be only £2, maybe even less. So if I know the price, I'll add it on the screen. But yeah, I'm just going to take this one and create a winged liner. It has a super precise brush, so you can get a really good line with it, because I've already done my liner on this side, and I am so impressed with the pigmentation and again the quality of it. So this is like a deep plummy purpley colour. I really appreciate a good liquid liner with a really small brush, because I think it's so easy to just get carried away, and with a bigger brush it's easier for your liner to just get thicker and thicker. So once you've done a cross, it's time for their wing. So once you've created your wing, I'm just going to take a little wipe and just clean it up. So that's it with the winged liner done, and I really like this colour. I think that that's such a nice alternative to just like black or something, and I feel like if you've got maybe green eyes, this would look particularly nice, just because purple and green really complement each other, and this is a really gorgeous like dark browny purple, so I'm really impressed with the pigmentation too. But I am going to go back in with that purple shade from the face palette on the same pencil brush and just do my normal thing of just buffing that into the corner and just making it blend kind of with my eyeshadow. I'm then just going to go ahead and apply mascara and lashes, and I will be back to show you the finished eyes. So I just added a pair of my favourite lashes. I've left them in the description down below. But I'm so impressed with the eye products. I mean, the cream hasn't even transferred or creased. For the amount of shades in that palette, I feel like you've got a really nice, subtle, smoky eye going on. And yeah, so I'm really impressed, especially for the price. So thumbs up from me. There are a few face and lip products that I want to show you as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my base, and then I will show you the rest of the products. Now I'm going to finish off the eyes. For this, I'm just going to take that purple shade and run it along my lower lash line, just because on the top it's quite simple, so I thought I'd make it kind of smoky underneath. So I'm just going to take that on a pencil brush. Just going to buff and really smoke it out. I'm just going to apply some bottom lash mascara, and then that is the eyes finished. So this is what the finished eyes look like, and I can barely even tell the difference. This is definitely a look that I would do on a night out or something like that, and I'm so impressed with the pigmentation and the colour and the quality of the product. So if you wanted to try their kind of cream shadows or that palette, definitely check them out, because you can see you can still get an achievable intense glam look, but without breaking the bank. So let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to go in with that bronzer shade and just obviously apply that where I would usually apply my bronzer. What I really like about this is that it's quite like a cool tone bronzer, but I feel like it's still quite warm at the same time. I know that sounds really like ridiculous, but I mean, it's cool enough that you could use that as a really nice contour colour, but it's warm enough that like it's still warming up my complexion, and I feel like I don't need to, you know, put anything else like on my face. Moving away from that complete face palette just for a sec, I am going to go ahead and use a cream highlighter as my base. As you guys know, I've been loving that technique at the moment. And these are the Precious Metals Liquid Glow. They come in 2 shades. This one is more of a rosy pink, and this one is more of a champagne gold, and that is the colour of this one. As you can see, it's literally only £2, so I'm going to take a little bit of the gold one on my finger. Just kind of warm it up on my fingers and then press it into the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so they kind of applied really intensely, but it is just like a strobing liquid. So as I've pressed it in and blended it in, it's definitely given a lot more of like a subtle glow, which I quite like. So you can't see like any marks from it or anything. It's blended really nicely, because sometimes with some liquids you can like almost like see a stripe. But this is quite subtle once it's applied and like pressed in. It just gives a really nice glow. But now for that extra glam glow look, I'm going to go back in with this highlighter from the palette and just buff that on top of basically where we put that cream to make it super intense. Ooh, girl. The formula of all the like powder products, like the eyeshadows and stuff, is really, really buttery. So I'm finding everything blends really nicely onto the skin. And to be fair, that highlighter looked quite like really pale and intense, so I was scared it was going to look quite ashy on me, but it's actually blended quite nicely. Ooh! Who would have thought? Oh my god, look at that. Just going to add some down the bridge of my nose as well and just define my Cupid's bow. And then finally, from the Complete Face palette, I'm going to take this kind of nudie colour here. It's a really gorgeous purpley pinky nude, and I'm just taking a lip brush. They've got like a darker lip option in here as well, but you guys know I love a nude. I really like this. It's like a really gorgeous, subtle, soft pinky colour, but I kind of want to add a bit more of like the metallic theme going on. But that one's a really nice colour for like every day. But that's everything that we're going to be using from this palette, and like I said, this one is literally only £6, and I used like the highlighter, bronzer on the eyes and everything like that, so really, really amazing value for money. Like I said, I wanted to kind of stick with the more metallic theme that we've got going on, and they have some metallic lip pencils that is more of a pinky rosy colour, and this one is in the colour 24 Dip. So that one looks like Slow, slightly more of the pinkier colour. Then they have this really cool metallic brown, and this is called Nothing Else Metals, and it looks like so someone that's maybe slightly more into that kind of like grungy look would really like this. And then finally they have a pale gold colour, and this one is called Good as Gold, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to take that Good as Gold colour and apply it in the centre of my lips. So that was the finished makeup look using a ton of the new Precious Metals range from Primark. As you can see, I really feel like you could have got a full glam look for literally half the price than you normally would, and it still feels amazing quality, and to me, I think it still looks really good. Another item that's also in the range is two of their Precious Metals nail varnishes. This one is more of like a champagne gold, and it is called Rock and Gold, and this one is more of like that rose gold colour, which is absolutely gorgeous, called Starstruck. Again, these two are only £2. I just thought I would include them to show you like the full range. And I just checked out the brush applicator, and it's one of those really thick ones which makes it so much easier to apply to like your nails and stuff. I always prefer the like thicker applicators when my nails are being done. But yeah, I think everything in the range looks amazing. If you've never tried Primark makeup, I hope this video gives you a positive review on it and gets you excited to maybe try something new. I don't always think you have to break the bank if you want to get a glamour look like this. I mean, not everything that is on my face was from Primark, but the stuff that I did use and showed you I think looks amazing. You should definitely try it out. I've left the names of the products that I've used and everything else down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any other brands that you want me to try out and test for you guys before you go out and buy and just want to see looks with. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.